Hey, what's up, little Timmy? It's me, Team Cherry.
Oh my god, Team Cherry! What are you doing here?
I'm here to sell my game, Silk Song.
Oh wow, Silksong, I've been waiting years for this. How much are you selling it at?
20 buckaroos.
What, $20? What the fuck? Why? It's too low. I want to give you more money.
Shut the fuck up, Timmy. It's 20 buckaroos and only 20 buckaroos.
It's no secret that making video games is extremely difficult. It is the result of several disciplines coming together to create a unique experience for players. It is also no secret that they can be very expensive to make. Sure, you can make a game for free in a short amount of time like games made in a game jam, but that's not what I want to highlight in this video. Black Myth Wukong's development cost was $14 million. Now, that's a lot of money, but do consider that this is on the lower end when it comes to AAA games. Comparing this to God of War Ragnarok with its $200 to $250 million, Cyberpunk 2077 at roughly $400 million. I think you get the point that I'm making here. There's a lot of money being thrown around just so that companies can get your attention to play their games. But what about you, the consumer? What's the worth of a game to you? Now, I want to make things clear on this question. The question I am asking is, what is the price of any video game that you yourself would think is fair and justified? Do you think a game that is priced at around $60 to $70, which is around the standard price of a AAA game, is indeed worth $60 to $70? Or in this case, Nintendo's $80 pricing. Other AAA companies and people such as Gearbox's CEO Randy Pitchford also tried to get Borderlands 4 priced at $80, saying that if you're a true fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. If you ask me, this is a very scummy thing to do to your players, and charging $80 is fucking insane. But the truth is that these companies are free to price their games as high as they want. It's their decision to make their game, so it's their right on how they price it. Whatever promises or marketing buzzwords they use to justify their price tags, I think the reality is that no one wants to feel like they are being cheated out of their money. Is the concern that the game cost $80? Or is it that the experience that the game provides would not equate to $80? Before I continue, I gotta say that everyone's situation is different. Everyone has loved ones to take care of and responsibilities that need to be met, and those must be taken care of first over any video game. Now, for the sake of argument, say you decide to spend on the $80 game and you would say that your experience was actually equal or even worth more. Let's say your experience was actually worth $160 after playing the $80 game. Would that be alright with you? Or is the steep cost to get the game still a hindrance to your enjoyment? This is also assuming that the $80 game is indeed a full game and not some half-baked release just to hit some quarterly reports, where future updates and DLCs will actually equate to the full game. This is also assuming that I don't need to get a loan to buy the latest graphics card just to play some video games, especially the newest releases from the AAA companies. I think style is so much better than realism. I don't care how realistic Joel looks on the eventual release of Last of Us Part 1 on the PS6. I don't care that I get to see the pores on his left butt cheek just because of the graphical fidelity that fucking Naughty Dog put in. Of course, these are all hypotheticals and you cannot really quantify someone's satisfaction on anything. We do attempt these like listening to game reviews or just asking your friends for their opinion on the game. While mileage may vary, it's our way of vetting games to see what's worth our time and our money. So why do these AAA companies charge large sums of money for their games? We can say that AAA companies have a large labor force, which are also skilled in various fields, so that would make it pretty expensive. A quick and dirty Google search shows that 3D artists have an average annual salary of $72,000, 2D artists at $71,000, and game designers at $91,000, while the federal minimum wage is at $15,000. Keep in mind that this is all in the USA and is a quick search and in no way accurate for others. Combine the fact that you need to spend on space to work on, computers to work on in the office that you bought, software that will be used on the computer that you bought. I mean, have you seen these Adobe prices? You also have to spend on pizza parties to make up for all the crunch time these overworked devs get in a pathetic attempt at maintaining labor morale. Now, I'm just gonna go on a tangent here, and if you want to throw your office a pizza party, okay, fine, sure, but please at least order good pizza. There was one time that pizza was bought for the office, and it was the trashiest pizza. It fucking sucked. It was like this big pizza is supposed to be those places that give like huge pizzas that's meant to feed an entire office, but it tasted like cardboard. It felt like cardboard. Hell, I would think that they just got the pizza box and put fucking toppings on it. Just please buy good pizza. Okay, I'm done with my rant now. But with the amount of layoffs that's been happening in the game development industry, it doesn't seem like it would be their biggest reason for their pricing. I genuinely think that the reason why it's priced this way is because of keeping shareholders happy, making sure they get their money back from the massive budgets these games get, and because it's the norm. If people are already okay with spending X amount of money and your goal is to just get as much money as possible from people, then why go lower? If it just so happens that people would be okay with spending $80 on a game, then you'd be an idiot not to price your game at $80. You're not running a charity, you're running a company with big business decisions, big business spreadsheets, and you need to figure out where to put your fifth Rolls Royce. Now, if $80 is a little rich for your blood, there are alternatives, and I'm not talking about free-to-play games or games that go on sale. Indie games are an alternative to big dev studios, which have a lot more variety when it comes to their games, with prices that are friendlier and, dare I say, reasonable. So what drove me to make this video was the meme that you just saw in the start of the video with my wonderful voice acting. Most of the time, we're trying to spend the least amount of money possible through sales and bundles at the Epic Games Store. I've never played Hollow Knight, but a quick look at the reviews on Steam and you can see it was a massive success. There's even news of several game delays as to not compete with Silksong and get drowned out by the noise. I don't need to play Hollow Knight to know that $20 is a steal for a game, especially with the hype that surrounds it. But what's interesting is that for some people, the price was so low that people wanted to give more money. I think this transcends just wanting to make games as a job, but wanting to deliver a product that is full of heart, passion, and overall an outstanding product. Again, I haven't played the game, but I'm just assuming here. People are not dumb and want quality games and not yearly releases of the same game with a new coat of paint. If people see that what you're doing is good, they will and want to support you. End of the day, it's your money. Taste is subjective. Spend on the games that you enjoy because extracting value out of a game is personal experience. What gives value in a game and what makes it worth buying is different for each person. If there is something that catches your eye, go ahead and spend for it. If you see a game that's not worth your time and your money, then don't buy the game. It's like you're casting your vote as consumers on what succeeds and what doesn't. No matter what the game in question is, you the consumer hold that power. But let's be real. $80 for a game? Are you fucking kidding me?